What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Wednesday, August 31st. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, we have a 9-game slate tonight, so let's take a look at the pitcher position. So, stud on the slate that I like is Garrett Cole. He's pitching against the low salary batting team, the Los Angeles Angels. Garrett Cole only giving up a .625 OPS versus righties, facing 5 righties here tonight. But the Angels have only hit 13 of his last 71 pitches. That's a 183 batting average and a big sample size. So Garrett Cole is $11,100 FanDuel salary, $300 less on DraftKings, averaging 40 fantasy points per game on the season. He has an ERA of 3.31, record is 10-6, pitching an average of 99 pitches per game. So I like Garrett Cole here versus the Los Angeles Angels. Now, if you want to save some salary here at the pitcher position, take a little bit of a risk, take a look at Joe Ryan. He's pitching against the Boston Red Sox. Joe Ryan, he's only giving up a .599 OPS versus righties, facing 6 righties. The Red Sox have hit 4 of his last 18 pitches. That's a .222 batting average. He's $9,000 FanDuel salary, $500 less on DraftKings, and he's averaging 30 fantasy points per game on the season. He's been on fire, scoring 52, 35, and 34 fantasy points in the last 3 games. He has an ERA of 3.65. His record is 10-6, pitching an average of 88 pitches per game. So I like Joe Ryan here versus the Boston Red Sox. Okay, let's take a look at the catcher first base position. I like William Contreras. I always call him Wilson Contreras. I don't know why. It's William Contreras. He's got a 39% batting advantage here over a low salary pitcher, Ryan Feltner. William Contreras, he's batting a .742 OPS versus righties. Ryan Feltner pitching 50% worse to righties as he does lefties, giving up a 1.183 OPS versus righties. Now, William Contreras is 0 for 2 versus Feltner, but I think he's got a pretty decent matchup here. He's $3,300 FanDuel salary, $1,200 more on DraftKings, averaging 10 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .267, so I like William Contreras here versus Ryan Feltner. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $25 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won. And then we'll send you $25 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. I like Vaughn Grissom with a 65% batting advantage over that same low salary pitcher, Ryan Feltner. Vaughn Grissom batting 15% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .895 OPS versus righties. Ryan Feltner, we know he's giving up a 1.183 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Feltner yet. Vaughn Grissom is $3,300 FanDuel salary, $300 less on DraftKings, averaging 12 fantasy points per game on the season. and he's got a batting average of .324. So I like Vaughn Grissom here versus Ryan Feltner. Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. Stud on the slate that I like is Austin Riley. He's also facing that low salary pitcher Ryan Feltner. So it looks like there's an opportunity to stack some righty bats here versus the Colorado Rockies. But another third baseman that I like is Emmanuel Rivera. He's got a 31% batting advantage over Bailey Falter. Emmanuel Rivera batting 13% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .762 OPS versus lefties. Bailey Faltner, he's pitching 18% worse to righties as he does lefties, giving up a .798 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Feltner yet. Emmanuel Rivera, only $2,500 FanDuel salary, 300 more on DraftKings, averaging 8 fantasy points per game on the season, but he's been on fire, scoring 19, 13, 22, 6, and 19 fantasy points in his last 5 games. He has a batting average of .244. So I like Emmanuel Rivera here versus Bailey Falter. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the shortstop position. Now, I like Dansby Swanson, and he's also going up against Ryan Feltner, so just tons of bats that you can stack here versus the Rockies. But another shortstop that I like, it's Vaughn Grissom. I gave you him already. Here's a value play. Take a look at Javier Baez. He's got a 35% batting advantage over Marco Gonzalez. Javier Baez batting 23% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .880 OPS versus lefties. Marco Gonzalez pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, 12% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .816 OPS versus righties. Javier Baez is 2 for 5 here versus Gonzalez with a 1.6 OPS. Because those 2 hits was a home run and a double, he's $2,800 FanDuel salary, $1,100 more on DraftKings, averaging 8 fantasy points per game on the season. He has a batting average of .224. So I like Javier Baez here versus Marco Gonzalez. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. Home run hitter Aaron Judge. You can just chalk him up almost every single game. He's been phenomenal this season. And I also like Julio Rodriguez. And I like Andrew Vaughn. He's batting against the low salary pitcher Kris Bubic. Andrew Vaughn batting 19% better versus lefty pitchers, batting a .866 OPS versus lefties. Kris Bubic giving up a .764 OPS versus righties. Andrew Vaughn is 3 for 8. It's a .375 batting average and a 1.194 OPS versus Bubic. One of those 3 hits is for a home run. He's $3,000 FanDuel salary, $700 more on DraftKings, averaging 10 fantasy points per game on the season. And he scored fantasy points in 4 out of his last 5 games. He has a batting average of .287. So I like Andrew Vaughn here versus Kris Bubic. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.